Oh no, oh no,
You ain't
oh no.
live. Most of you are. You ain't live.
Yes, we are. Don't tell me I'm not live. I'm no other live. I hate you so much. You're so annoying. I can see it on my phone that I'm live. My phone already told me that I'm live. I'm live.
It's maybe lying to you, dog.
Just because you got that dinosaur internet don't mean you gotta tell me that my shit's fucking up. Look, even the Twitch app says that I'm live. What are you talking about? We're live. Are you on the wrong channel? Can you not? I see us right now.
Now you're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Super Chevy Brothers Podcast.
No, don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to interject here.
Okay, go
Live
ahead.
episode uno. That is people. No, it's episode 73.
It's episode 73. Okay. Let's be boring about it. Okay, so as you guys can see, we already started, and Shavar's like, I gotta hate on this real quick. He pulled out his gloves. He's got to crack his fingers. He said, "All right, it's hating time. All right, let's see."
Okay, yeah. Let me hold on. I gotta listen to see if stream.
It sounds great. It sounds just fine. Oh wait, no, that was mine. That was my stuff. Whoops, my bad.
Just be quiet.
That was my stuff. Whoops, my bad.
Just be quiet.
That was my stuff. Whoops, my bad.
Just be quiet.
That was my stuff. Whoops, my bad.
Uh-oh.
Okay, why is it repeat? Yeah, can you stop that? Okay, why is it repeat?
All right, so you definitely gotta turn my volume up because
you said turn the knob up. All right, well, turn your volume up. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna try it again, and if you're ruining the show again,
okay.
Bro, why do I sound like I'm coming through a tin can?
Okay. That's how you shit sound. Okay, bro, we're live. You want to talk?
See, I knew you were gonna do this to me. All right.
Do what to you? I ruin your career. That's it. You never podcast in this town again.
Do not come to this room.
Hi, Cal. Thanks for swinging by.
Do not come to this room.
Sorry, you have to witness domestic abuse as you swing by for a second, and Shavar yells at his wife, or her mom. I don't know which one.
I don't even know who it was.
All right.
Okay. The show's starting, so shut up.
It's starting? I thought we already started. We're live, bro. Do you know how Twitch works?
I'm really wondering how this sounds on your horrible stream. You got my voice horrible.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. We're live. You bitch a lot, dude. Okay, anyway, hey everybody, welcome to Super Chevy Bros. This is episode 73. We out here. What's up, man? What's up?
I'm frustrated.
Why are you frustrated?
See, I got a real nice camera and some lights, and when I look at the stream, especially your stream, I look like I'm in a Stanley Kubrick film.
Oh shit! Man. It's almost like we're recording. It's almost like we're recording it, through a stream in Discord or something, and our camera quality isn't going to pop up the greatest. Hi guys, this is our first live show, and as you guys can see, Shavar is complaining about quality instead of talking about the show. So this is how we actually usually start the show most of the time. So this feels right at home.
I'm gonna go pay $100 right now so I can get 1080p Discord streams. This is ridiculous.
Okay, buy me a camera. Feel free, buy me a camera. Pay a few $100.
Whoa! What is buying you a camera got to do with my $99 Discord stream?
What do you mean $99 Discord stream? What do you anyway? What have you been up to? What have you been? I don't care. I don't care. It has nothing to do with anything. You're just talking to fill space.
This is the Super Chevy Brothers Podcast, episode 73. I'm your host, Chavar. Biko is your host, Biko. We are co-hosts in the episode 73. Today is Friday, March 5th,
Yeah.
4/5/21. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
What'd
that
you do
sure
this
is the
week,
date.
Miguel?
What I do this week? Wow. I did a whole lot of nothing. We've been stuck in our house for 300 years. Uh no, just kidding, just kidding. Things have been pretty good. Been going on walks more often. Um I think I told Shavar about this. I think this was actually 2 weeks ago now. My dog's leg fell asleep, and as a result we took her to the hospital. So, you know, that's that's the kind of shit I've been up to the past, couple of weeks. It's been pretty fun. Our dad's car got broken into by a crackhead, but it was a whimsical story, not a bad one. It didn't end tragically. That that's that
What's the
that's
version
it's
that he
always
told
fun.
you?
Yeah, he said it was whimsical.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, no,
I
my
don't
dog's
know.
leg fell asleep. My dog's leg. So okay, so just to quickly get through this story. Me and my girlfriend get home, while they're liquidated by my dog's bed. Probably either because she dripped water everywhere because she's a sloppy mouthed dog, and
Mhm.
she starts to try to get up, and then she can't stand up on one of her legs. And earlier that day, she kept slipping on the same leg, and then she can't stand up, she can't balance, and we're like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" And she's like breathing really heavy. So we put her in the car,
Mhm.
and she's still breathing heavy, and like she can't really stand for a second, and she can't really like stand all the way up and like balance. We're like, "Oh no." As soon as they bring the gurney out,
Right.
after we've been waiting in the parking lot for like 30 minutes, no, an hour. Um, Turns out that she was okay to walk on a leash. Like they took her away on a leash because we were trying to put her on a gurney, and then she kind of just wouldn't flop over. She actually seemed scared to be so high up in the air. So we wasted. Long story short, we wasted like $200 taking our dog to the vet, to the emergency vet, and nothing was wrong with her. She was fine. They called. They're like, is anything wrong with her? Is she okay?" A gurney. It was like a stretcher. That's what they called it. Yeah. So, long story short, I think our dog is just lazy, and we took her to the vet for it because we have PTSD. Anyway, we're doing. Besides that, I've been playing a lot of Doom. I'm about to finish that up today. I finished Yakuza 0. I think I'm gonna write a review for that, or a video review for that, so that should be fun. Um, Besides that, I haven't really been playing too much else besides that and some Gears of War because they updated the game again for the first time in like uh a few months. They have a new operation out, so they have all the new skins and everything.
Oh yeah. I stopped playing. Oh my god, I hate playing games on the PC. We'll talk about it later. I was playing Outriders, dog, right? And it runs better. And the very first cutscene, like actual cutscene, where like not even a cutscene. The first time you talk to somebody, where you walk up to that guy with the cowboy hat, and
Mm-hmm.
you what do you do? You walk into the guy with cowboy hat, and then you talk to him.
Yeah.
Game crashed 8 times straight, so I had to
Oh
reinstall the
shit.
game. PC game is the worst. Oh my god, I hate this. I've
Yeah.
never had a game like crash on my PlayStation like that. I mean, they crash, right? But then you
Um,
start up and it's fine.
I've had. I'm not gonna lie. I think the one thing that was annoying about the PS4 era is how many times games crashed on me. PS5, same thing's been happening to me. I just had games just crash on me for no reason. Anyway, doesn't happen
I
as much
haven't
as it
had
does on
any.
PC,
God,
but
oh, it's
um,
horrible.
I did have to reinstall
And
Gears of
then
War
you
5 though,
like
because
you have
it's
to go
I
on
couldn't
like
even
a
open it.
you have to go on like a national treasure hunt to figure out what your problem is and how to fix it. No one knows, and it's the worst. And it's like, why even play the game?
Yeah,
Why even
yeah.
play the game? Why are you here? You
Ugh.
should just install solitaire and stick with that. I don't. I it's horrible. It's horrible. I don't. I'm really not enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I
It's
get that.
the game is a lot prettier though. It's a lot prettier on the PC than it is on the. PS4.
It looks great on PS5. It's a pretty consistent 60 frames per second. It's cool because me and Shavar were able to play together on PlayStation, even though like
We'll talk about it
it
later.
it doesn't matter with the yeah. I'm just mentioning it. uh and yeah, no, it was pretty good. We'll talk about it. It's just Destiny but Gears of War. Uh
Botanical
yeah.
Knight asks, "Are either of us gonna play the new Bravely Default?"
Yes, I do want to
I'm
play.
not.
Yeah. I want to play Bravely Default 2 only because I want to play whatever game they were fucking bold enough to name Bravely Default 2 after they named the second game Bravely Second. So I I'm curious alone just because the naming convention doesn't make any sense. But no, I'm looking forward to buying it probably soon. I might wait for it to go on sale. We'll see, but I'm probably gonna finish something else on the Switch first. Probably like I need to finish Bowser's Fury because I also haven't started it. So yeah, I
What
need to
is
finish
that?
that.
Oh,
It,
there are all these games that come out for Nintendo. And to me, they're all like everyone has it, but then nobody talks about what it is, and everybody posts screenshots for a day, and then you don't hear about it. What is Bowser's Fury?
right, right. So okay, Cal, calm down. The only reason I haven't started it because I'm playing 3D World because I've never played 3D World. But and I've been more focused on Yakuza and Doom. But so Bowser's Fury, that's the new part of it, right? You see Bowser's Fury in Super Mario 3D World. So Super Mario 3D World is the game that came out on Wii U. They tweaked it a little bit, added a couple things, but for the most part, it's the exact same game. Um, and Bowser's Fury is like an add-on. It's like 2 hours. I heard it's only a couple hours long. That's why I wanted to sit down and just play it through a couple times, but I was like addicted to Yakuza. I'm gonna go to therapy for it next week. But yeah, so it's basically a brand new campaign, but in the same engine as Super Mario 3D World. So it's in the same
Hey,
engine,
I'm
has the
sorry,
same
Ben.
physics and everything. But what's up, man? What? Why you interrupting me?
I literally spaced out the moment you said expansion. What? It's DLC. Is that what it is?
I mean, it's really short. It's only like a few hours long. It's like a few hours long campaign. You can 100% it in a
Okay.
few more hours, but it's like an extra thing. A lot of people have been. I don't think this is correct because it's not really the exact same engine, but a lot of people are like, it's like DLC for Mario Odyssey, but it's just like a little short story thing. Is it worth $60? No, I don't think it's worth $60. Did I pay $60 for it and I play it and I like it? Yeah, no, I'll say that much. But then again, what's anything worth money? Something is worth however much you want to pay for it and it's fun. But if I could have gotten this for $20, I would have been a lot happier. But no, I really like 3D World. Me and Haley need to keep playing that. And I need to actually play Bowser's Fury. I bought Bowser's Fury because I thought me and Haley would play it together. But then when I saw that 2-player mode is just like you are like secondary to the rest of the game, I was like, okay, me and Haley just gonna play 3D World together to get anyway. So I'll just play that by myself.
Okay. Okay. You say so. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe one day in some timeline I'll have a chance to play it one day somewhere.
If I ever
Somehow.
whenever I bring my Switch around you, if you want to play it, you can try it. But um, yeah, no. See, that's so funny because people say that people get mean when they play 3D World, but my girlfriend doesn't get mean. She's pretty nice most of the time. She actually gets really mad if I start getting competitive about some things, but that's another story for another time.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let's get to it. No brand deals.
It's time for the news. It's news time. This week's news is not a lot. I mean, hey man, we've lived a whole year of COVID fights and lockouts and breakdowns and all that, and the news has been pretty slow. So a lot of today's news is
Bye,
what
Cal.
I would call what we call in the industry a fluff.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so what?
What?
your reaction was kind of weird.
How was my reaction weird? What are you talking about?
I said we got fuck all to talk about today, and then you said, "Oh shit."
That sucks. Yeah, that wasn't like a pleasant reaction. Unless you thought it was, because it wasn't. You good? Are you still there? Are you just?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh my god!
Absolutely here.
Did you
I'm
did
here.
you like? What did you do before this? Did you like slam your head into a wall 10 times?
You know, you should. I mean, okay. Sony sells 4.5 million PlayStation 5s in 2020. So when did the PlayStation 5 come out? September?
November.
November. Came out in November. So November,
Wait,
December. That's a good number.
yeah, November. It came out in November, right? Yeah, it's not bad. What's that compared to the PS4? Do you know?
The PS what?
Four, the
I mean,
PS4,
I know you said four, but
the one you play.
you mean at launch?
Yeah.
Or just like PS4 in 2020, November to December?
Oh my god, no, PS4 along the same like time frame, like around that same amount of
Four and a
months and
half. It's the
stuff.
same, exactly the same.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's yeah, 4.5 million.
Okay.
Um, so you know that's good. I mean, that means people are still getting it, even though they can't get it. I tried yesterday, like for 2 hours to get it at Walmart,
Oh man,
and you can't,
depressing.
you can't get it. It's ridiculous. You have to have like three browser windows open and hitting F5 and clicking, clicking, clicking. It's just ridiculous. I don't see the point in wait. I mean, it's like they have one or two. It just doesn't make sense
Yeah,
at all.
no, I agree. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. That's hmm. I don't know what's going on because I saw like there's a new Donkey video out. He makes a joke about like, wow,
Who's that?
Sony sold. You don't know who Donkey is? Are you on the internet? Why do I have to? Are you, bro? You're not that old. You get on the same YouTube I do. Video game Donkey, same dude. He's been. It's the same guy who makes videos for years. I send you his videos all the time.
Okay, yeah. What did he say? What donkey
Anyway,
say?
and he calls himself Donkey too. It's the same. It's the same. See, you know who I'm talking about. I hate you so much. So
Yes, you just
he
said donkey. What are you
Dunkey.
talking about? Okay.
Dunkey.
All right.
Dunkey. Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. So he even made a joke. He was like, "Yeah, Sony sold like 15 PS5s since November." Because I don't know if they like, I don't know what's going on with the supply issue. I don't know. They keep saying this, it'll pretty much be like this until November. I don't know if I think we covered that last episode. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know, man. I feel very fortunate every time I see the drops and people are like, "Oh wow, I didn't get one," I feel terrible. But then I'm also like, I'm one of the lucky
You can
ones.
put. Oh, okay. All right.
I can play a
So you just
PS3 game on my
fortunate.
PS5. It's great.
So you just okay. You just pure bastard. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I think I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, but
Sure. Very cool. Very cool guy.
would you buy one from the scalper if you got the chance?
No. Why would I do that? Look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm playing games. I'm almost done with Neo. Right. I've got
You said
fifty
you're
floors
done with
left for
Neo
Neo.
like
Right.
10 times, bro.
No. I just said I'm almost done with Neo. Okay. And then when Neo's done, I'm going straight back into Avengers. I'm probably gonna get Outriders. I'd prefer to play it on the 5 because on the 4 there's some problems. Um,
Is it 60 frames on the 4?
and no, I
Okay.
think it's like no, it's got bad frame pacing though. Like you'll just see half the screen is it's really
Weird.
bad in like the hub and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not bad so bad in other places, but in the hub it's really bad.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, I got other stuff to play on the PlayStation 4. I don't necessarily need to move over yet, but I will as soon as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Well, that's the thing is I keep getting almost mad because people keep being like the PS5 doesn't have any games, and I'm like, I'm playing games on my PS5 all the time, and then I really think about it, and I'm like, no, there are no games for the PS5. Even like native PS5 games, like I think on my PS5 all I have is Neo
Well, there are
2.
no games for
That's a very
the
recent one.
Xbox either.
Yeah, there's no games for the Xbox either. It's a new console. There's no games for it, right? So
Everyone's just
yeah,
playing Game Pass stuff or PlayStation 4 stuff on there. PlayStation
yeah,
5. It's fine.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I think especially because of when the consoles released during the Rona, it's just not, everyone's games are getting pushed back. Even Outriders, right? It's clearly not even made for the new console.
No, it
It's
feels
crossplay.
older.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah, it's crossplay. It feels a little dated. We'll talk
Okay.
about it more later, but yeah,
Yep. It's a game.
it is a game. It is in fact a game.
Uh
Round
yeah, it's a game.
two. Fight.
More PlayStation 5 news. I think this is bigger news, literally. World's biggest PlayStation 5 sells for $70,000. Now,
Excuse me.
this PlayStation 5 is big, like
Whose fucking
mega
man's
big.
is this? What? No. Okay. No. 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 No.
So,
I purposefully didn't read
so a
this one.
YouTuber, so a YouTuber ZHC. I haven't watched any of his stuff. He's Asian. I don't know if he's Asian American or Asian something else, but apparently he's really popular. He's really famous. Have you heard of ZHC?
Nah, bro. I ain't never heard of this nigga in my life. I don't know who this is, bro.
Okay, well, he bought a $70,000 PlayStation 5. It weighs the same as about 55 PlayStation 5s, which
Does
is
it play the
500 pounds.
games?
Yeah, it does. It does, and it has a giant controller too. It plays the games and has a gigantic controller. So I'm trying to find the height. Tall is it? I know it's 500 pounds. I know the controller. So it's basically if it's really weird.
Who did he buy it
Um,
from?
if you look at it, like so we have. Can you show the
The what?
the pictures on the?
Yeah, I
Can
can
I
show it.
type in the Discord and you see the thing?
I
How
don't
do I
know
do
what you're
that?
saying. Okay, hold up. I'll show you.
Here, I'll send it to you in the Discord.
No, I'm gonna show the
Hold on.
pictures. Don't
We
worry.
are
I got it.
in.
I got it already. Like really, it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, you slow. Yeah. Check this out. So this picture that you're on right now, right? I think you're on right now. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Um. Oh, I'm watching the stream now. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Oh no. Okay. So the picture that so you see the big one. It's him standing next to it. It's got to be like 8 feet tall. I don't
That
know how tall
motherfucker
this.
big.
Well, this guy could be like 5'4", and if that is the case, then it's like 6 feet tall. But it's tall. It's a big PlayStation 5, and the
Right.
controller. If you look at it, it looks like it has an Xbox DJ pad in it or something.
Huh?
No clue what that is, but it works. It works.
Oh
There's no better way to
yeah.
waste money.
What the fuck? What is
Yep,
going
best way.
on?
Best way to waste your money is to is to do things like this. So,
Wait.
and you know what? This guy probably doesn't even play the PlayStation that much. You know what I mean?
Oh, what is going on? Okay, no. Rewind. Why is this Xbox controller thing? What does it do? No, because this isn't a DJ thing, Shirai. This is one of the adaptive controllers.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
A DJ. DJs are adaptive. So are people who need adaptation.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that makes more sense. You said DJ thing, and I just took your word for it. So I honestly thought it was like DJ Hero, like fucking. I'm tired of you, man.
And everything.
Yeah, that thing. He's fucking stupid.
Well, when people say eat the rich, do they mean like this guy? I think
PS5. It stands 10 feet tall, weighs more than 500 pounds, and cost me over.
Why you turn it down? I want to hear it.
And it even came with this gigantic controller. This enormous PS5 is literally 100 times larger than a regular one.
Why are you holding it like that?
And the craziest thing is that this PS5 actually works. Check this out. These controllers actually control everything you see on the screen.
Oh,
no! You died.
Hey, stop!
You cannot play any game like that. That is an iron hand over the entire left.
We'll play with
controller. Okay, left joystick. That's the thing. It's total novelty. Also, him jacking fucking Mr. Beast's font, hilarious. Also, all I care about, can you plug a regular controller up to it? If you can do that, then maybe it's worth it. Sure. Okay, never mind. Okay, he can do it.
Absolutely. You have to forget that. What you do now is you put it in the room, and then you put a TV on it. You know, like the whole. That's
a dumb motherfucker right there. Ooh, that's smarts. Oh man. All right. No, shout out to ZHC. Listen, that's just kind of crazy because I feel like this is all YouTubers do is they just do things for spectacle. It's just like, I'm going to pay $70,000 for a game console that's really big. And his audience has to be like 12, right? Like the Logan Paul audience. Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right. Okay, back to what we were doing. Anyway.
Doing number 3. There's no sound. Okay, that's enough.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta get new numbers. I'm buying this thing, right? You see this? This is a keyboard.
Yeah, that is a keyboard.
It's a keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I can't work with this. I need a machine. It's gonna let me push buttons, and those buttons do sounds. I'm getting that.
Like an MPC. Okay, well, there's plenty of those. You can probably get a pretty cheap one too, I'm sure.
Nope, I'm getting the most expensive one I can find.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm going to use my keyboard, but, I mean, you know, because I can still do shit like this. So it's all
okay. Well, number 3, I saw this game. It's it's called Ronin Samurai Redemption. If you could open that. Just in the background. I just want you to... Okay. It's, you know... Sadly, samurai games are dead now. We thought we could have like a, you know how we had. Like,
what do you mean they're dead?
Years of zombie games. We had like 8 years of zombie games. I got 5 years of vampire games. We had a good.
We had 17 years of samurai games.
We had about 10 years of Souls games, right? Samurai games have been good and kicking maybe like 4 years now. You know, you got your Sekiro, your Neo 2s, your Ghost of Tsushima's. It's done now because it's to the point where these games have hit Steam, these types of games, and now this is all you're gonna get. You're gonna get games like this. So Samurai Ronin Redemption is a story-driven action combat game that looks like, hey, I know games are hard to make, right? But when you look at this one, it specifically looks like it wasn't hard to make.
Okay. So would you like to talk about it or play the trailer? Okay. Play the trailer.
Play the trailer. Like, so if you're listening to the podcast, you can hear the trailer.
When a samurai loses his master,
it's coming from your end, right, Nico? So you're gonna turn it up a bit.
Ritual suicide. They say we are men of dishonor for not choosing it. They say we are Ronin. When the
Okay.
Isn't that just the Reaper from wait, no. Isn't that just the Reaper from Demon Souls? Isn't that just the same character?
No, it's like it's so in the trailer there's a guy dressed as a samurai with like a skull mask chopping up demons. And you're like, oh, this is kind of reminiscent of a Neo or something. And he's talking about how Ronin don't kill themselves when their masters die. They keep on going, right? And like apparently this big a part of the gameplay is when you accept missions, and you'll see it later in the trailer. They're like, go help the homeless woman kill rats, or B, kill yourself.
Okay, he also looks just like it looks like very Tsushima too.
Yeah, but the graphics are horrible.
No, the
You have to
graphics
like
are
get a good look at what's happening. It's really like the monsters, none of the parts on the move. It's very Neo Beta reminiscent.
It runs at 50 frames per
It's
second,
like-
which is interesting.
Look at this part. This part with the woman. It's like, or kill yourself. It's like you can do the mission. Yeah, let's see. It says you can do the mission, or you press B to kill yourself. What? And that's part. It's part of the gameplay. In their release, it's like develop your own dynamic combat system, which sounds like a Neo thing. Advance, fight for, and use key powers,
that looks bad.
magical skills, which seems like the yeah. It seems like the multiplayer of Tsushima, right? Battle multitude of horrifying creatures, kill them in unique ways, advance to the forest. Do all of that above, or just hit K to kill yourself. There are many paths to redemption. And this, this is like gonna be the first in the next 4 years of really bad samurai games to come out.
Oh, dude, sure. I can guarantee you there are at least 30 games on Steam that came out just like this that are just as bad.
Yeah, but this one is getting a little, for whatever reason, a little more press than other ones. I don't know why. I saw like 6 articles about this game.
Big fucking necks. I don't know about that.
Yeah. So goodbye to Japanese samurai games. They are done and dead. Go replay Neo.
Neo's great.
Neo 3.
Go rebuy Neo on PS5.
2.
Yeah.
Go rebuy Neo on PS5. That's right. Like good ladies and gentlemen. Number 4.
All right.
More PlayStation. People are gonna think we're a PlayStation podcast. This is your PlayStation 5.
What's up, PlayStation?
Oh, see, like I don't like this. I didn't like this headline. The headline is control your PlayStation 5 with a potato. Yeah,
that's a little misleading.
It's an idea.
It's a little misleading.
It's just an idea. But what Sony wants to do, or is interested in doing, is having or using AR technology. Remind me what AR stands for?
Augmented reality.
Augmented reality. To
which they've done stuff like that before.
You put the controller. Basically, that you put the controller on anything and play your game. I think that's kind of cool. I don't see how I'd rather just buy a controller. But if they do come out with something else portable, another Vita or something, it would be kind of cool just to put your Vita on the desk, and then the desk changes to the controller, or your cell phone can be used as the controller. I'm sure it's going to help a lot with VR as well. I'm sure they can integrate that somehow. But it's interesting. It's cool. I don't know why they want to. I mean, does the patent say something about a potato?
Okay, so we'll show pictures of the patent. I mean, they use a banana in the patent. That's why I'm confused why they didn't use a banana for the actual thing. Let me show you. I'll drag the link in. I was looking over it just now. Let's see. Let's close one of these. Right. So look, this is the patent. Or one of this isn't the whole patent. This is just one of the figures they use for the patent. So they've been looking to patent stuff like this, and they've been working on stuff like this for a while. I don't know if you remember, like 10 years ago, there was the rumor that they were going to make like a PSP that was like paper thin, and you could roll it up and like put it in your pocket or like pull it out anytime you wanted to. You could fold it, like. So I feel like this is like an extension of that idea, but it's interesting because and also they use the potato thing just to link to something that has nothing to do with this and isn't the same thing. But basically the way it would use is that, like, you know, basically like you said, it would just kind of map the controller to whatever you have in your hand and you can just use it to play a video game. But I think that can be really cool for accessibility stuff, but I don't know because sometimes it's like I saw this thing the other day where it was like, oh, here you have a computer that you can put on any surface. Like if you wanted to watch a video on a wall, you could put it on the floor, project it on the screen, right? Sorry, project it on the wall, right? Why would I want to do that when I just can have a tablet? Like, it's a lot harder to find somewhere to set something like that up or do something like that. Why do that when I can just have a tablet or a laptop? You know,
Yeah,
like those
I don't know.
things just
There's a
more practical.
There's a market for it somewhere. You know, hey, I'm scared because every time, like every once in a while, behind you, your blood breaks, and I keep feeling like the wall is moving or something. Oh,
Haley's back there. You don't see Haley?
Back there?
Haley's in the chair. Haley
there?
is in the chair, sitting there, like watching TV. You don't see her? Like she walked in a second ago and sat down.
That's a TV?
I look straight at the camera too.
Yeah, she looks straight at the camera. No, it's not a TV. It's a monitor in her computer.
So I mean.
Okay. Anyway, also they patented new VR controllers. I didn't get to buy the PS4 VR. Now that I know they're making a PS5 VR, I have no interest in buying the PS4 VR. Unless I get one for super cheap. My neighbor is offering to sell me his for more expensive than I'm willing to pay. So, you know, let us know if you guys care about VR. Let us know in the chat or, you know, send us an email at superchevybros@gmail.com. But yeah,
yeah, we have 2 people in the chat and that chatting, and this makes me upset because I paid lots of money for this Twitch thing and nobody's using it.
You paid lots of money for wait, what'd you pay for on Twitch?
Don't get into my finances, man. Come on.
Twitch is free, bro.
Number 5.
Oh, is that the 5 sound? That's lit. Why is the FBI coming?
Taco Bell sound.
Yeah, we might not want to do that. All right. Oh gosh.
Okay, Elgato. If you don't know Elgato, is
how much they charge you for this shit, baby?
Is a streaming company that helps streamers with equipment. So, like, for example, if you wanted to spend $90 on a light to make you look better in your stream, you can do that. If you want to, if you want to stream your PlayStation into the PC, so you can do that.
Yeah.
But Elgato notoriously sells a lot of their stuff marked way overpriced. So now they're selling light strips, and the way you read it, it's like they invented light strips.
Yeah,
like,
look at this shit. So hold up,
make it more chill. So it comes with an app, and you can control it through the app. You can control it through a sound deck or whatever. These lights cost $60, which $60 isn't like extravagant for LED lights. I got lights here, right? You see these lights? They go around.
Yeah.
And it covers this whole wall, and those are like 40, 45. They come with an app. They're voice controlled. They have like each light can be a different color. You can select the color of each single light in the thing, right? Okay, listen. These Philips Hue Elgato streaming things are $60 for only 2 meters.
So that's like
2 meters.
That's like how many feet is that? That's like That's like 6 or 7 feet, right? That's not even that much. That's like not even taller than me.
2 meters for $60.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of
2
shit.
meters.
I'd rather you buy from Amazon, shout out Twitch, than buy this bullshit.
It's like, and the thing is, in a week, you're gonna see, probably not even a week. It's probably like today, tomorrow. You're gonna see streamers telling people to go buy these because it's so cool. And these people already have LEDs set up.
Yeah,
everywhere.
no, Stardust
They'll tell you to
LEDs.
get these
Yeah,
things.
no, for sure. They listen. That's the thing. Elgato, you fucked up because one, this should have been a thing you guys were already on, like whenever it happened, and two, I don't know. Also, the thing that's like it links with the Stream Deck, which the Stream Deck is mad expensive. That shit is dumb expensive. I don't know why people even buy that.
How much is a Stream Deck? It's
They're like $200. Yeah, they're like $150. Like for what? A few buttons? Like, bro, what? Huh?
I think the reason they charge as much as they do for that stuff is the ease of use. Because you can get like what I'm gonna get, which is as expensive, or something else with. But the thing I'm gonna get has like 5 times as many buttons. But like, it's just easier to just be able to like push a button, like to not have to program buttons and all that stuff. This is easier.
Oh, they're flicker free, Shavar. So yours in the back, look at them. They're just strobing so fast. I'm having a fucking seizure right now. But these on the other hand, they will be so crystal clear.
I have no clue what it means.
What does that mean, dude? Oh Lord, they really trying to sell people the funniest shit in the world. Oh my gosh.
Don't know. Doesn't make sense at all.
Man, this shit is I don't understand how these people. That's the thing. When I realized how cheap I could get a capture card, because I've been streaming for what, like almost a year now, off of capture cards I bought that were $30. Like little, like I think I have one actually like right around here. It's basically it's this big. It's what they would call the cam link. Elgato would call it a cam link, and it works just fine. Nothing's wrong with it. It outputs 1080p. It's great, right? I don't know why I need
60 frames per second though.
Yeah, mine's 60 frames per second
and
too.
4K, I think.
I don't need 4K.
No.
I have one console that outputs 4K.
You got the same one I got.
Yeah, it does 60 frames per second. I just don't output 60 frames per second. I've recorded gameplay at 60 frames per second.
No, I'm. Huh? What? What are you talking about? You're talking about your camera or your?
No, my gameplay. Gameplay, whatever. I my little. Anyway, I don't see how you can charge $30 for that, and then somebody else can charge. Well, I see how. But I don't see why like people still buy shit like that when you can just go find something that works at like Walmart.com for a lot less money. And what, it doesn't have the branding on it? Like, I don't know. I don't know why people feel like they have to buy Elgato stuff. Because I feel like some people are like, no, you should get an Elgato. And it's like, why? Like, especially if you're somebody who's just streaming to have fun. Like, I don't go because they're good. It's the same argument people buy iPhones. Why buy an iPhone? Because they good. Yeah, okay, I guess, but there are other good phones too.
Not really. I mean,
oh my god, I forgot you're an Apple slave.
there are other phones.
Apple slave hours.
There are other phones. There are other phones. I don't know if they're good. Okay. All right, anyway, don't buy that.
Yeah, don't buy that shit. That's Street Fighter. Street Fighter is cool. You should buy that.
No, not 6. I said 7. Nobody's coming up with 6. Who works out in 6 minutes? You won't even get your heart going, not even a mouse on a wheel.
Right.
7's the key number here. Think about it.
Oh, Jesus. There's more?
7, man, that's the number. 7 chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch. You know that old children's tale from the sea?
I hope we're
Like
still
you're
recording.
dreaming about gorgonzola cheese when it's clearly
Yeah, we
free
are.
time.
I'm about to say, I mean, then we'll have to go off the live episode.
Free
then.
time.
Because you're fucking fired.
Mystery Street Fighter player dominates tournament, donates winnings to charity. So over the weekend, last week, there was a Street Fighter 5 tournament. So every week there's Wednesday night fights. Happens on Twitch. It's a local tournament. They have online tournaments. They have all that stuff. But it's like this fighting game community thing. If big players show up there just to play, but they play almost every day.
Yeah.
And so some Street Fighter 5 player who plays Ryu only came into the stream, into the tournament, and destroyed everyone. No one knows who he is. No one knows who the actual player is. And then he told the tournament people to donate all the money to charity, which I would have too, because if somebody's going to take how much of my time, probably like 5 hours of my time, and then try to give me $100, I'd tell them to go.
Wait, that was the prize money?
Yeah, I mean it's like a small. The prize money depends on how many people enter, right? And it's not like this big thing.
Okay, don't say that, because I was looking through this article thinking this man really only get paid $100. We don't know. They didn't disclose the amount. Okay. You had me wilding. I was like, what?
Bruh, this thing right here is worth more. It's worth more money than
it's censored, bro. What is that? You can't tell what it is.
Yeah, it's dirty. Dog.
This hentai, you got this hentai shit on the stream. Jesus.
No, it's not that. That's not that expensive. No, we're
okay, let's see.
Yeah, I think I just thought it was funny that they I saw this article pop up a lot, and people are like, "Oh, it's so great, nice," and then it's like $100. $100.
Man, listen.
I actually buy games 3 or 4 times and spend more than $100.
Listen.
Oh boy,
his name is just Ryu Player. That's hilarious. Okay, so
yeah, his name is Street Fighter 5 Ryu Player. LOL.
You know, coincidentally, I've been really looking to get back into Street Fighter. So
why would you do that?
Okay, so it looks fun. That's why I enjoy Mortal Kombat more, but I just want to play more fighting games, and I really like Street Fighter 5. And it's only $25 to get all the DLC up until the new one. I mean, except the new one that they're about to release. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah,
I mean, I like Street Fighter 5. I had some people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the news.
Yeah. That's it.
I had some Japanese news, but it was kind of depressing.
Yeah, I'm good on that shit. I don't need no depressing shit.
I'll just do it next week. It's pretty gross. But
yeah, I'm good. I don't want to hear about that. I'm great. I'm good. I'm good. So what are we talking?
We'll just do it next week.
Okay, we'll do it next week. Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, we'll do it next.
I hope you forget about it now.
Hold on. Let's say there's a guy, all right? And this guy's got a problem. Let's say he's got a donut problem. Like, he just loves donuts. He sees donuts, he steals them, he shoves them up his anus, he rubs them on his face, his car is full of old donuts. So the guy loves donuts, okay? No, just stick with me. Just stick with me, all right?
Okay.
And you're his doctor, and he's in a donut facility for people who just love donuts too much.
All right.
Okay? And of course, you advise him, don't work at a donut shop. Okay?
Yeah.
Also, don't go to donut places.
Yeah.
And how about you stay at this donut facility? And his response to you is, nah, son, I'm not doing that. And you let him go. And then the said guy immediately goes and gets a job at Donuts Are Us. And his employer sees on his resume he was just at the donut facility, right? But he's like, hey, you can work, right? And from day one, Donut Man starts abusing donuts.
Okay, I'm good. Right. I'm good. We don't need to talk about this. That sounds awful. I'm great. I don't even. Why would we talk? I don't want to talk about that on our show. I'm great. I don't want to talk about donut abuse. Don't abuse donuts. Please don't abuse donuts.
Well, we'll talk about it next week.
I thought you were donuts, kids. I thought the donuts was using them for like heroin or something. I didn't know what was going on.
No. No.
Okay, anyway.
It'd be better for worse.
It's safe.
And then hold on. It's not, hold on. The Donuts R Us is not just donuts, it's donut holes. It's not even like full donuts. And then when he gets caught for these donut holes.
This is awful.
Hold on. When he gets caught for the donut hole abuse, the prosecutors say, we think if you abuse 3 donuts in your 2 months of work, you should get 7 years of prison. And then the judge says, hold on. 7 years is a little too much for abusing donuts. And then gives him 6. We'll talk about it next week.
Well, I don't want to talk about that. I'm good about the donut thing. Yeah, so Outriders, man. Listen, Outriders.
Outriders.
Okay, so first off, you gonna buy it?
All right. I don't know yet. Because okay. First, let's talk about it, and then I'll talk about why I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Let's start with the graphics, all right? Because we started on that earlier. What do you think about the graphics?
It looks unfinished in places. Okay, so I'm talking about the PS5 version. So download the Outriders demo. If you guys don't know, Outriders is the new game from People Who Can Fly, or People Can Fly, the same people who made Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. They also it's also being published by Square Enix, right? So I booted up the game. I did not know what to expect from the PS5 version. I'd seen screenshots. It looked pretty cool. You can see that pretty cool screenshot right here on, the Discord thingy. But, it is what it is, So I turned it on, and parts of it look like an early era PS3 game, but parts of it look really good. Like some of the environments look a little wishy-washy. But some of the character details look really good. Like it's a mix.
Yeah, and
right?
It depends. Sometimes when it's in the cutscenes, it's really nice, and then you pull out and it's not. But when I was playing on the PC, it was different though. It looked way nicer.
Right.
Which means and I watched the Digital Foundry thing about it too today. It's just, and also it's a demo, right? But it's really just not optimized at all. I think on the Xbox Series S, it goes for like a real true 4K, but it shoots for 60 frames per second, but it can't sit there. It's like hitting 55, 56.
Right.
The PlayStation 5 is checkerboard 4K, and I think it's basically a steady 60. But then the Xbox and PlayStation 4 are just kind of a little bit of a mess. But it was most messy when I played with you. When I was playing alone or with other people with PlayStation 4s, it was fine. But when I played with you, oh my God. Have you ever been like so angry you just want to grab your scrotum and just stretch down? No? Okay. Well, I was pretty upset with how it would take me twice as long to load into something.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I would already be loaded in. Yeah.
Jeez, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a little messy. Okay. So I don't know if that's like a PlayStation 5 thing or
I don't know. And maybe it's a crossplay thing overall, because maybe we should play with some people. Like maybe we should try on PC and we'll see how that works. But
well, that's the thing. I did open it on PC. I was like, oh, how about if it's crossplay? I can get on PC and still play it with my homeboys. And then I tried to talk to Cowboy Hat Man, and the game crashed 5 times in a row talking to Cowboy Hat Man.
You mean Preston Garvey? Yeah, no. No, okay, I get what you mean. Well, that's the thing. I didn't experience any of that on my end. The game didn't run any worse for me whenever we were playing together, so I didn't really notice that at all. The game ran at a consistent 60 for me. I didn't see any big dips. Okay, consistent 60 is a stretch. It was 60 most of the time. I saw like a couple of slowdowns, not too many though. And as far as like, I don't know. That's the thing. It was definitely 4K because there's some moments I was like, wow, this looks really good. Like the scenery looks good. The way they laid this out looks good. The base looks good in some spots. But then when we got into some combat stuff, I was like, this texture looks like dirt, but it's supposed to be like a cybernetic thing. It literally looks like fucking dirt. And it got me thinking about like even the Digital Foundry video about Control and how Control on PS5 runs on like the lowest settings that it can on PC. The lowest settings it can to get ray tracing. And I feel like this game, that's kind of what they're doing. They need to optimize it better because it can clearly run better because it looks not very good in cutscenes on PS5, and then it looks great outside of cutscenes.
Yeah. Other than that, what about the gameplay? I like the gameplay. I think it's fun. I like the powers. I like the all the classes are different. I think the thing I like the most is the healing. There are no health packs. There's no healing fountain or wait in the corner for your health to come back, right? You've got to, in order to heal, you have to use your powers however you use them. So like the cryomancer or the technomancer,
right?
They're long range characters, so you can build machines and build turrets and throw grenades, and your character gets health for all the damage you do. So stop biting whatever that is. Gross. You're alive. Oh my god. Anyway, so you get damage you get health for all the damage you do. I played the Devastator as well, which is like the earth type of guy.
Yeah.
Anything you kill up close, like close to you, gives you health. Anything you kill with your powers gives you health. The Pyro, I didn't play any of that. You played the Trickster, whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I played the Trickster.
Right. But I like the combat. It's not fast paced, but it's like your guy can just kind of go out there and you do your powers and you do your stuff and you shoot guys in the face and you roll around, and depending on your different class, you'll play differently, right? Like the Technomancer doesn't want to get in anyone's face in the same way the Trickster might, but it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. The shooting feels okay.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Oh, all I gotta say is
Trickster. Your nipples.
Trickster is easy. All I gotta do to get health back is just shoot more. That's it. It's great. It's no brainer. No, I like the classes. The shooting feels a little spacey sometimes, but I feel like that kind of went away after me and you did a couple of missions, because I feel like that's always my thing with a lot of shooters. I feel like the only shooters that I've played recently, the only two shooters I played recently where I picked up the game and I was like, gun work, like gun, this feels good, was Wolfenstein and Doom, right? Doom Eternal, right? Like the guns feel good in that game. And this game, it started to feel like that the more we played it. Like, it felt more solid. It felt more like I was playing Destiny, where that game, I used to have that issue too, but it's not as bad now, where the guns feel like good guns. Like it's not like, you're just like shooting air at everybody. But as far as like melee stuff, I feel like that could be a little tighter. I feel like some stuff could be less bullet spongy, but this is only a demo, so I'm trying not to be too judgmental about that, because I feel like sometimes it is just, okay, shoot. Okay, wait for your ability to recharge. You don't even really have to move. You can just sit behind cover because nobody's coming up to you. Okay, cool. Shoot some more. Okay, let your abilities recharge. And we did a boss, and that's kind of all I really had to do, was just run circles around them and then go, okay, cool, he's not shooting at me. Okay, let me do my thing. All right, shoot. So
Well, that's because I was helping you with the boss. I mean,
yeah, well, the game's intended to be played multiplayer,
boss.
so.
Well, that's the thing. You know, it's not a live service game. It's not. No.
Then what do you?
It's like it's a game with a full whatever campaign that you can play co-op with, and then at the end of the game there are chalice dungeons, which is like Bloodborne, but it's not a live service.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of crazy. I feel like this is a what was it, Godfall situation again? I did not know that until you said that. I feel like this is going to be another Godfall thing where, because that was the same situation with that game. That game had the same vibe, but it wasn't a live service game. They had the campaign, they had the missions, and that was it. And I don't know, man. I feel like if you're going to make a game like this, you're not going to keep it updated at least a year or two.
Live service.
Last I heard, I haven't heard anybody talk about this since it came out. So it sure ain't live service. Because if that service live, ain't nobody covering that shit. Yeah, exactly. So,
well, I think the problem with Godfall is like the campaign is like 4 hours long, and there are only 4 maps or something, right?
Well, that's the thing though. Like, okay, let's say this campaign. How long of a campaign would you be okay with buying this and knowing that that's the end of it and that you have to replay it over and over, right? Because yes, I know there's Neo and stuff.
From what I've
different.
heard from the people who've already played the full thing or have like tried it, so the campaign is like 10 or 12 hours, and then after the campaign you get, so the campaign I think has like 2 or 3. You know how we had those the map, right?
Yeah.
You're at the wall. And you got, so there are 3 of those or something like that. And then when you finish the campaign, there are some number of other maps that are like the, Bloodborne chalice dungeons, but
right.
The enemies are all different. The loot, it's like
so looting for the sake of looting, right?
No, there's like it's like Destiny's. What are those Destiny things? The what are the things
raids?
They always do in Destiny and everybody? It's like maps and maps of raids to do.
Okay,
so
that's
40,
a little
40
bit.
hour. The campaign is supposed to be 40 hours. Nobody wants to use ad blocking, and they try to sell you an ad block. You know? So there's supposed to be 40 hours of campaign of like the game.
Yeah.
Because the game is supposed to be, you're able to play the whole thing single player, and if you want to, you can play with friends. And the game even lets you set your story at different parts so that you can play with people without having like be at the same spot.
Right. No, okay. See, that sounds better because
Godfall had nothing. So if this has like stuff that they can possibly add to it, it might be like a thing like Neo where they add DLC to it, you know? So.
Well, listen to this. So at the end of the game, the post campaign, at the end of the campaign, there'll be 14 expeditions with a 15th ultimate challenge once you get through the 14 others. And they're all new maps. So it's like 14 new maps. It's kind of hard to explain because we haven't seen it, but that's what they say it is. So if it's 40 hours and then there's the post campaign content, I think is more geared toward multiplayer. So if that's the case, I think it's worth buying. I just don't know where to buy it yet, because if I buy it on PlayStation 4 and I play with you and it runs like garbage, that's no fun. If I buy it on the PC and I can't get it through, I'm gonna open it right now.
No, don't do that. We have a lot of stuff open. Don't do that. Anyway, no, I get that. Okay, I'm not against getting it. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if I like paying $70 to $60 something for a game anymore. I don't know. Like this game, as I play more games, I know, wow, I really got something out of that game. Now I'd be looking at games and I'm like, shit, I ain't paying $60 for that bullshit. Like Doom, I'm almost done with Doom Eternal. I'm almost done with Doom Eternal. That shit, I would have gladly paid $60 for that. I paid $25 for it with the DLC. What else did I recently play? Demon Souls on PS5. Not 70. I would have paid 60 for it, not 70. But really enjoyed that. Neo 2. Gladly would have paid 60 for that. But
how many hours did you play Dark Souls? Demon Souls?
This is like my second playthrough, so I'm on like hour like 40 something.
No, the on the PlayStation 5.
40 yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like got like 46 hours.
So like, I mean, you're doing under $2 an hour, Doug. That's nothing.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That's not what I mean. I don't mean literal hours put into the game. Because, Shavar, there are some games I don't like that I put hours into. Okay? So that's not...
Yeah, but
it's not the same thing.
Here's the thing. Not, to me...
I don't qualify games purely by how much time I spend on them.
But you do by the price, right? So what I'm saying is that to me that doesn't make sense because if a bad game were $2, I still wouldn't buy it as opposed to 60. Or if a good game, you know what I mean? Like, if it's good and you play it for a long time, it doesn't really $60 and 40 hours is like it's nothing. It's gone.
Right,
It's gone.
right. No. Okay, well.
Yes.
No, I don't agree. I feel like it depends for me. I don't know. I also just have a lot of trouble paying full price for any game these days. So,
Why, Doug?
Because it's always kind of weird to know that it'll be on sale for like $20 or $30 less in less than a month or two. So why would you?
Okay, tell me this. I just think that's a weird way of thinking because tell me something that doesn't go on sale.
Oh, that's not my point. That's what I'm saying. If my interest in a game outweighs, like, you know, how much I'm willing to pay less for. Like Last of Us 2, right? We bought that the day, we pre-ordered that. I was excited about that. Still am excited about it a year after playing it. But I wouldn't, like, say, like, I should have waited for that $40 or whatever. Like, that's not the kind of thing. Outriders is not something I've been waiting years for. It's not something I've been waiting months for. Like, it's not something I've been, like, invested in. So, no, I feel like, no, it's not the same thing for me, you know? Even though it could be, like, oh, you know, I could spend that much time on it. I don't know that, you know. It's different. It's different. I feel like that's why buying sequels is so disappointing, especially if the sequel's terrible. Because what if you're like, okay, great, I'm really excited for the sequel. I'm putting $60 out for it, and why the fuck do you keep looking at me like I'm stupid or something? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Thought thread. I'm getting lost in your dreads, homie. I don't understand what I try to figure out what the sequel thing is. You made a hard left.
That's why buying sequels is hard, because if you're gonna buy a sequel, you have to you're taking a gamble. Because if you're trying to buy a sequel when it first comes out, because you're betting on the fact that okay, fuck you, we can go to the next thing. I'm done talking.
Okay.
Nah, fuck you, I'm done.
I'm just trying to follow your threads.
Nah, fuck you.
I mean, I see. I don't know. I want to get it, but.
All right. So, what do you? Why are we talking about this game? I don't give a fuck about.
Because we played it.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about Outriders anymore. Anyway, Outriders is great. So far in the demo, I'm still not sure if I'd buy it. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not, like, waiting with bated breath. Like, I have other stuff that I want to play. But as for brand new games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to purchasing, not that many right now. And Outriders, I don't think, is one of them. But would I play it later on? Probably. If you bought it, would I play it with you? Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I saw you downloaded Bloodborne. What's up with that?
Okay, you keep asking me about that. I actually don't know how that happened. My PS5 just downloaded that. I had it downloaded on there previously, but I deleted it because I knew I wasn't gonna play it. I knew I wasn't gonna play it for a while, and then all of a sudden it's just the back on my PS5. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm actually not.
Thing, though.
I'm in the middle of the Neo 2. I'm not gonna play Bloodborne, man.
That's okay. That's okay. That's I got it. I understand. I understand. But I think your PlayStation knows that Bloodborne is definitely top 5, not top 4, probably top 3, not number 2, top 1 game of all time, and it knows you got to play it. So it's just
I know. I've played it before. I just need to start. I'm gonna start it over. It's a great game.
But here's the thing. If you play Bloodborne, right,
Mm-hmm.
and stream it or whatever, we can do just a small lore segment on every episode. So you can understand what's happening, because it's not an easy to understand game.
Okay, so
But the more you understand, the more amazing this game is.
Plot twist. I got a good chunk of the plot, but also I can watch YouTube videos for that, like I know you did. So I'm
I did. I read a guy.
You literally told me you should watch YouTube videos about it. It helps the story work a lot better. A long time ago, when you were playing it.
I read a guy's 80-page lore description of one area of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was done, I closed the book like this, like, oh my God, it all makes sense now.
Oh my lord. Anyway, listen.
But Bloodborne, here's the thing: it's really hard to just go on YouTube and look at Bloodborne lore, because you got lots of people who just like make stuff up, and then we find out new stuff and it's old. So we'll just do it on the podcast, all right? I got it all sorted. I literally watch this stuff at least every 3 months. I just got to do it again, all right?
Okay, well, I'll let you know when I'm playing it. I'm not playing it right now, because my goal, I'm almost done with Doom Eternal, which, if you're looking for a game to beat in like a week or two, I know you could probably beat it in like a 2 or 3 days. You should play Doom Eternal. It's so good, man. It's real good. It's real good. I'm on the last level. If you like collecting shit, you like shooting shit, if you need a challenge, there's a bunch of different difficulties. I'm playing on one of the harder difficulties. But no, you should play. There was a secret challenge in that game today that pissed me the hell off, and it took me like 45 minutes to learn how to beat it. You have to beat one of the hardest like enemies in the game and within 30 seconds. And but I'll get around to Bloodborne soon. I need a break from Souls games, and I need a break from Yakuza games before I go back into Kiwami, before I start Kiwami. So I'm gonna finish Doom and then play something else.
All right. Well, last thing we're talking about, I just found out about this like 2 days ago.
I didn't know this dude quit.
Quit yesterday. Hogwarts Legacy developer quits following backlash over YouTube channel. We talked about this before. The Hogwarts game, the Harry Potter game. People not wanting to support it, or on the fence about supporting it because it support. Who's the J.K. Rowling?
That loser.
She's anti-trans, so people don't want to support the game. But then we talked about how I'm sure she makes money from it, right? But
yeah, she makes money off of all of it. Yeah, so a lot of people work on the game.
Earlier this week,
a lot of people work on the game.
Last week. Yeah. You gonna say it again one more time? Number 3. Come on.
Right. Okay, well, fuck you. I won't make intonation and jokes about it. You can just shit on me instead. Keep going.
Last week, it was brought to light that the director of the game, Tommy, hold on. I don't want to get his name right. Troy. And I don't know how to. I don't know if this is Leavitt or Levitt or
Levitt.
What? But Troy Levitt, he has a YouTube channel where he is, in today's terms, conservative. He's anti-feminist, anti-socialist,
anti-minority, all that stuff. Yeah.
No. He doesn't. Well, he doesn't go into that as much.
Oh, he just hates everybody, but he loves black people. Yeah, no.
No. I watched his channel the other day because when you read the articles, nobody like says what he says, right? Like, what does he say? It's just like it's more from what I got from reading the things and what people have been saying on internet sphere. It's just more like another thing for people not to like about the game or want to support the game for. Like on top of J.K. Rowling, the director also there's a gamer gator and whatever. But I watched his videos. I watched like 6 of them, 7 of
Bro,
them.
this dude has a video called "The Injustice of Social Injustice." The injustice of social justice. Which, if you say shit like that, you're an idiot.
Well, you can't just say that. You gotta watch the videos. But first of all,
okay. Well, yeah, I'll just listen to Joe Rogan. He has some good shit to say.
Listen to what I gotta say, because I listened to it. Yeah, I know you want to get really like, you know how you get. So
fuck you. You talk like a fucking boomer ass old man. You know how you get. You get sensitive. Me, I'm okay with Nazis and people who don't like other people. I can accept that. It's okay. Not liking trans people is an opinion. It's all right.
You're getting how you're getting right now.
I can shut the stream off anytime I want to. So you can either keep talking shit about me or you can keep talking.
Why do you always go that route?
Oh my God, bro. Are you going to keep making your point?
Why are you doing
You going to keep making your point?
I'm just waiting.
You going to keep making your point?
You have someone talking.
Are you going to keep making? Yeah, keep making your point. Keep talking.
I'm making my point.
Go talk.
So what I'm saying is, I watched the guy's videos. He's got his injustice of social justice. He's got his like 3 or 4 Anna-Sarkeesian videos. He's got
yeah, that's weird. How are you gonna make anybody who's focused on that lady is just weird to me. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not as bad as what's the Marvel girl, Miss Marvel? The people who make like videos about her.
Oh, about Brie Larson. Yeah, those people. Yeah, it's like just one step below that.
It's not like a video every day or anything. But he's got 2 or 3 videos about her. And I watched them because I just wanted to see is he really like that horrible? He's like I said, he's got a nice voice, but he is an idiot. He says some of the stupidest stuff in his videos. In one video, I think I don't remember the title, but it's about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe like one of the last videos I watched.
Yeah,
and he tries to make the argument that Trump isn't racist. And trying to make himself seem not partisan or fair-minded, he says, calling Trump racist is just as prejudice and dumb as the birther movement. And well, can you let me finish? You're laughing, like, dude. Don't do the.
I can't laugh, nigga.
You can't laugh when I haven't said anything yet.
You started talking about how he said that it's the same thing as birtherism. I can't laugh at that.
Your ears
I'm
are
just thinking trying to control it now. You're going to keep talking and you're going to go, why did you laugh?
Anyway, he says, I'm watching you twice on the stream. It's so funny to see you go for it. That's hilarious. Okay, so. All
right, I'm ending at 1:30 no matter what. You're being a dickhead.
He says that saying Trump is racist is as dumb and prejudiced as the birther movement and Islamist movement of Obama, which is the dumbest thing you can say because Trump is the one who started that really prejudiced and racist birthist movement, Islamist movement, and it doesn't even pass through his mind that what he's saying is completely contradictory. But it's just regular old conservative stuff.
I don't even think that's the contradictory part, but that's even funnier.
It is contradictory.
But that's not like that's not even like the craziest part about what he said. It could keep talking, dude.
What's crazier than that?
How are you going to compare actual prejudice to calling a white dude who has said racist shit racist? That's fucking ridiculous. But before you even bring all the other context into it, that's fucking stupid. That's my point.
Okay, so like his videos are basically,
and then no response. Okay.
Argument. Okay. I'm just saying. But so he quit yesterday because there's I guess a swell of people not happy about him being in charge of the project. He was the director of the project. And he says he resigned and he quit, and he says I have nothing but good things to say about the game, the dev team, WB Games, and he'll be back to his YouTube videos soon, which I'm sure he's gotten like 50,000 more followers, right? But I don't know. I think if someone's asking you for the voice, Pico.
Why'd you stop talking? Can you talk? Finish your point. We're recording, dog. Keep talking.
Relax.
Talk.
Chill, bro.
Stop.
I'm talking.
Stop focusing on me and talk.
You might want to check your voice in the stream because
oh my fucking god, Shavar, can you please keep talking? I didn't want to do this on stream so you could get distracted by the chat. Talk, dude.
I can't look at the chat.
Oh my fucking god, we're in the middle of talking, bro. I wanted to hear what you had to say, and then you stopped talking to talk about a voice in chat, bro. I'll put the voice on in a second, but can you finish what you're talking about?
Yes. So, I don't think he should have quit, and I don't think he should have been fired. He wasn't fired. But at the same time, if people don't want to buy the game or support the game, I think that's fine too. I mean, it's like, oh, you're gone. Where'd you go?
I turned my camera off. Why do you always have to point out something that's happening? Can you keep talking?
Because how am I supposed to know? It could have been
you could have kept talking like somebody who's recorded something before in their life.
I was just trying to make sure you're okay. All right. Anyway, I don't think he should have quit. I mean, the people who aren't going to buy the game aren't going to buy the game anyway. I doubt there were new people who aren't going to buy the game from him being on board. And him quitting isn't going to make those people, I doubt, it might, but I doubt it's going to make those people say, okay, maybe I'll buy the game now. To me, it's kind of, I don't feel like anyone on any side's done anything wrong here. I don't want to both sides us here, but I think people, if they don't want to support the game, they don't have to. And if, the guy didn't say anything that I
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I think this is a non-story because he didn't even fucking...
He didn't get fired. He's victimizing himself like a little bitch. And he's leaving so that he can make a point about free speech. And that's what his little stupid YouTube video is going to be about. It's going to be about, I got persecuted because I hold views that are concerned. I don't want to hear from this guy ever again. Fuck him. I'm glad he left his high paying job to go do some stupid shit on YouTube. Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't care. He sounds like he's dumb anyway. And people have
a reason to not like something, right? So it sounds like all this shit came out, and instead of just holding tight at his job, he decided that he wanted to, I guess, victimize himself. I don't know. He left the company of his own will. I feel like this is just stupid, man.
I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do on his YouTube. I don't know. He might not do that. He might do it. He probably will. I don't see. I mean, it's just an easy way to make money, right? To go the victimhood route thing. But
I mean, that's the popular thing now. It's the big conservative thing now too. Is I've been silenced for my views. Proceeds to make money and tons of content based off of me being silenced for my views. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's tired. It's old. It was something that was gonna come from this anyway. Like, I don't know why people are freaking out like it's illegal to not like this game, right? Like, I just think Harry Potter shit's boring and played out, right? I'm tired of it. I think it's boring. There's nothing new being made from it. It's just rehashing the same shit over and over so you can keep reliving this book we all read when we were 12. But, nigga, can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, well, whatever. I'm giving my opinion on it. I don't like it. Okay, there you go. I'll keep it short for you.
But we're not talking about, like, what don't you like? So I can be clear.
No, you don't. You already know what we weren't talking about. Was what I was talking about. So continue.
I'm just trying to. What are you saying you don't like? You don't like what?
What about what? You asked me what I don't like.
You said I don't like it, and I'm asking you what is the it that you're saying you don't like?
I said a bunch of other shit before that. What are you talking? Okay, anyway.
I'm just asking you.
You're interviewing me like a freshman in his first journalism class. What does that mean?
Oh my god! Why? What's with the insults? It's just a question. If I said I ate it and you said what's it, I'd say it's a hamburger. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just.
But what is it?
Really, like I'm asking you what is it? What do you thought? You said I don't like it. I'm like, I'm asking you what's the it?
I said a bunch of other shit before that, so you have to tell me, or we can just move on to the other thing because I was talking about some other shit.
That's really weird. That's really weird. Okay.
I was literally talking before that, and that's like I said a whole thing, and then what do you like? What don't you like about it? I said a bunch of stuff. This guy's using his little position to quit a big company that's working on a big game, and yeah, so that's what this story's about.
Okay, that I wasn't asking you what you don't like about it. I was asking what is the it you're talking about? Because you said multiple things. And I was asking,
and I like how you won't like. Okay, now, anyway, I'm confused about this conversation now because I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know how I say all that, and then you're like, "What don't you like about it? What is it?"
I didn't say about it. I didn't say what don't you like about it. I said I asked you what is it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck are you? I literally don't know what you're even trying. I said a bunch of other shit, and then you said we're not talking about that. What are you talking? You interrupted me. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Okay, hold on. You were saying stuff, and I said we're not talking about that. What you were saying is you were saying about Harry Potter's dumb and played out anyway, and I said we're not talking about that, and you said you're not letting me talk, so I let you talk, and then at the end of that talking, you said. I don't like it.
Yeah, because I made what I was saying shorter because you interrupted me because you said, well, we're not talking about that, even though I didn't finish saying what I was saying. That's why.
So you're just saying you don't like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I was finishing that thought I had because you cut me off anyway, so I was finishing the thought early. Why is this hard to understand?
I'm not saying it's hard to understand. I'm just trying to understand it. I was just asking.
If you're trying to understand, it must be hard to understand, buddy.
No, we try to understand many things in the world. Some are easy, some are not.
Well, we've been talking about this for 2 minutes, so it must be really fucking hard for you to understand. Listen, all I'm saying is, in the middle of my big ass point is this. It's a controversial property because the owner is a transphobic bitch and she's an idiot and doesn't know how to write anything else and she got lucky, right? So people are free to not support it. That's fine. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I mean, as far as the transphobia stuff, if you agree with her on that, you can go fuck yourself. But I mean, I just think it's all loaded with stuff purely because people are trying to like ride the coattails of this cancel culture thing. And it's just another conservative talking point where you're like, okay, cool. How much money can I make off of saying that I'm silenced, even though a lot of people agree with me? And you know, I feel like it's just a non-story in the end of it. I really hope they kind of just let this guy die out and nobody pays attention to him, or else he's going to be another quartering and we're going to have to hear about him all the time, even though people say that he's stupid. I mean, they keep fucking bringing him up.
Well, I don't know. He might make a video he probably will make a video like that. He might not. Who knows? He might just go back to doing his reaction A videos about.
I mean, he literally said he's going to make a video about it.
Yeah. But you don't know what he's going to say.
He literally, okay, what's he, what, the guy who has still been liking and retweeting dumb conservative shit that has to do with Gamergate, he's not going to make a video about this?
Maybe. What if he gets on the camera?
Okay.
What if he gets on the camera and says, I resign.
All right, nigga. So when Joe Rogan says he's going to interview Kanye West, I'm going to be like, maybe he doesn't interview Kanye West. I think he's lying. Like, what?
No. What? That's not at all an equivalent. At all. What if he gets on his YouTube, right? And he says like,
what if
I resigned because I didn't, I was bringing negative attention to my comrades, and I didn't want them to have that. And as their boss, it was my responsibility to give him the best work environment, and I did so. And it was a very difficult
you watch
decision,
that man's videos
so
and you really think he about to pop out with some respectful shit? You really think that's what he about to do?
Well, watching his videos, he does this thing where he really, really tries to present himself as someone in the middle. Even though everything he says is absolutely
Yeah, he's like Vosh or any of those other losers. Yeah,
on the right.
Yeah.
No, Vosh is
Vosh is a fucking loser. All these fucking white guys. I can say slurs because I like black people. Fucking losers.
I don't know if they ever said that, but he
literally released a video the other day where he was like, I say nigger in it, and I say it because it's supposed to get a reaction. No, I don't need people like that. I'm good. They can shut the fuck up.
Okay. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this guy. To me, I don't think he should have quit because I don't think him quitting makes the game any better. I mean, he still worked on it. He'll still get credit for whatever was done. It's not like he's erased from the game. There are dozens, maybe I don't know how many people work at the studio. It could be hundreds of other people working on this game. I don't think the point that was made months ago is any different from the point now. I think that lots of people make these things. Lots of people make every and anything we do.
It's just gonna be funny if this game comes out and it's ass.
Yeah, but if you don't want to support it, you don't support it. That's fine.
Who's making this game, by the way?
WB.
No, that's the publisher. Who's the developer?
Avalanche.
What the fuck do they make?
I think lots of stuff.
Like
Avalanche Games. Let's see. Oh, I got the hockey team. Hold on. All right, Avalanche Games. Second Extinction. That's a new one coming out. National Park game. Call of the Wild.
Garbage. Where'd your voice go?
Avalanche Studios. Here we go. Rage 2, Just Cause 4, Mad Max, Rise of the Ghost, that's coming out soon. Danger Rising coming out soon. Terromania coming out soon. They make game. I mean, Avalanche.
Is this the same team that created Just Cause? Because if not, I don't give a shit, bruh.
Rage 2, Just Cause 4, Mad Max. I don't know the staff. I'm
yeah,
sure
that's what I'm saying.
All these things, but
yeah. Okay, that's my thing.
What do you mean?
That's my thing. Okay,
it's the same studio. That's the studio.
I'm good. I'm good, love. Listen, I'm good. I'm just not interested in this game. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just not. I'm not. I don't see. It's just funny because I don't see what all the controversy is around it. Because I don't think half the people who are talking about it are even gonna play it. I feel like they're just. Trying to. I feel like it's just a story that's happening. So people can talk about it. I don't know, but you're right. A lot of people make this game. I don't feel like it should all depend on the one or two people who screw it up. Like, the lady who wrote the source material is a dickhead. I mean, hell, I really like Ender's Game. The guy who wrote the source material for that is a dickhead and very prejudiced. But I still like Ender's Game, and I can still like it. So I'm not saying fuck all Harry Potter fans or anything. They're cool. Like, that's fine. Be a Harry Potter fan. I can be sour about it though. But I don't know, man. I'm just tired of hearing about this game because I feel like this will be this game's legacy more than the actual game will be. Guaranteed. I bet you this game will come out, and if it's mediocre, it'll pass, and everybody will just play it, and it'll go away. And if it's bad, the same thing will happen. And if it's good, the same thing will happen because people will still always refer to that. So I don't know.
It's true. My Way Baby said, whatever happened to the N-word? Y'all just be saying shit. Okay. Yeah,
I can say what I want.
Look, the game's never gonna get out of that shadow.
You ain't my mama.
I think it actually might literally be your mother.
No, he's not my mama.
It's probably your mother.
No, it's not.
Right now, who tweeted? How much you want to bet? Because that's a name she would choose. Jesus. All right. Well, for some reason, your camera's still gone. Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah, I want it gone. I told you I turned it off. What do you? What aren't you getting about this? What did you say?
What are your recommendations? You hear that?
The fuck? Okay, anyway, Doom Eternal is really good. Get a VPN, download any cable apps that you can, and watch them through the VPN, through your Fire Stick, so you don't get ads. That way you should never have to pay for anything again. And besides Doom Eternal, I don't know, man, Yakuza is really good. If you're thinking about playing those games, get into them. They're really fucking good.
It's Yakuza.
Yakuza is really good.
It's Yakuza.
What else do I have to recommend? I don't know, man. I've just been vibing. I've been doing the same 5 fucking things, watching the same 2 things. Life's hard. Shit's hard, man. So take joy in whatever you can take joy in.
As mentioned before, I've been playing these Apple Arcade games. This one game, Intercept, is kind of cool. There's another card game, Speed Demons, not as cool as Agent Intercept, but also all right. I've also been playing Lumen, which is like a light mirrors game. You have to get the light from one end to the other. You got all these mirrors. You got to turn them. You get it. But it's fun. I mean, it's something to play when you're, I guess, sitting on the train somewhere in the world or hanging out or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Those are good. I do recommend you playing the Outriders demo. It is out until April 1st.
April Fools.
Everything you get in the demo will carry over to the actual game. You can also get Ratchet and Clank for free if you don't have it. So if you don't have Ratchet and Clank, the remaster.
Yeah, it's free.
I guess it's a remake. It's free, so you can get that on PlayStation.
It's great game.
Until April 1st.
Remnant is free as well. Final Fantasy VII is free. The remake. I called it. I predicted it before it happened because I got that big brain up here. I never played Remnant. Shavar bought it a long time ago. I just never played it. So
I played it when it first came out. I liked it. It was kind of messy. It was a little sloppy, but I've heard that it's gotten way, way better. I mean, it's had lots of content, lots of drops, lots of updates, and now it's free. You can get that on PlayStation Plus, right? So
yeah,
I do recommend playing that. If you like shooters and you like Souls games, it's a good one. The bosses are really hard. Yeah, they're really hard.
Never played it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's randomly generated type of thing. But pick it up.
I'm glad.
I picked up Loop Hero on Steam. That's a good one. Loop Hero. That's a fun game.
Oh, you bought that? Did you buy it because of the Gita Jackson review?
I haven't read Gita Jackson because I figured out how not to read Gita Jackson. What was her review? What did her review say?
She said it was good. She really liked it. God. That's why. That was the only time I heard about it. That's weird. So wait, you bought Loop Hero, but you can't finish Persona 4 Golden? Still?
Gita Jackson.
So no, I'm not here to talk shit about journalism. So anyway, I'm just confused when you decide to buy games. That's all. Because I know Loop Hero costs a pretty penny. I know that's over $5, man. That's kind of crazy.
Gita Jackson left Kotaku. Okay. Well,
she left Kotaku like 2 years ago, dude. Anyway,
good. I didn't even notice.
Well, that's sad you read Kotaku, because I'm pretty sure you read Kotaku just to shit on them.
I do not read Kotaku unless it's the only place with something.
Sounds like you read Kotaku, buddy. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah. You do the same shit, you fucker. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is the end of the podcast.
Oh, we got a Gita Lifer in the chat. Jeez.
Yeah. Yep. Very true. So yeah, no. You got anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to do?
Tell Haley I said hi.
Hi. Sure, I said hi.
Hi.
Is that it?
She didn't say nothing. That's dirty.
She said
dog.
hi.
Okay.
I have my mic on, dummy. My shit blocks out background sound.
So I should have heard it.
Oh.
It blocks background sound, dumbass. That's what I'm telling you, that she said hi.
Never heard of a microphone that. Okay.
I'm using the software that you
for me.
fucking told me to use. What are you talking about?
I'm done. I got no work.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for listening to Super Chevy Brothers Podcast. This is the first Twitch stream. We usually do this on Discord, but it got lonely. So here we are on Twitch. I'm gonna try to get this on the Super Chevy Brothers channel once I get my OBS working right. I think it'll work next time. We'll see. Follow us on Twitch at Super Chevy Bro, and you can follow me at Chaval Price. You can follow Chaval at what you at. It's on the screen.
It's literally on the screen. Yeah.
It's right there on the screen, but it's still a podcast, so we gotta tell people. It's at Chaval P.
Nah, fuck them.
You can
Look in
follow
the
us also on
description.
Instagram. You can put Instagram at Super Chevy Bros, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. We will be back next week, probably sooner than not sooner. Thanks for listening to the show.
Yeah.
When are you gonna play Neo Biko with the real guys? When he catches up, he's in first game.
Okay.
He's got to get new game +5.
Anyway, bye.
All right.
Catch you guys later.
Yep. Bye. I'm muting you right now.
Doesn't matter. I control the stream, you bitch.
That was a weird thing to do.